So this video is about using something called a positive interrupter. That'll be Breezy. So I'm here with Breezy in my living room today because it's really hot outside, so we're doing a little bit of training inside the house, obviously. So positive interrupter, you may have heard this phrase used before. So a negative interrupter is something where you're telling your dog, no, stop, and you're maybe using a harsh voice because your dog's about to eat a bit of chocolate, or your puppy's about to go and chew a bit of furniture, something like that. So you want to be able to interrupt your dog in a positive way, because when you interrupt your dog in a negative way, it kind of negates the relationship you have with your dog, and it can impact on their confidence, particularly if they're a nervous, anxious, or reactive dog. So there are times where your dog's about to do something and you need to interrupt them from what they're doing. And you want to do that in a positive way, in an upbeat way. This is particularly useful for puppy owners where the puppy's about to go and chew a bit of furniture and you want to interrupt them. If you're kind of use harsh tones and voices, it can actually overexcite your puppy, and what happens is then puppy then goes and chews the furniture when you're not there, so it doesn't really help you at all. Positive interrupters is about interrupting your dog with a positive, upbeat, high-pitched noise and getting your dog to pay attention to you instead. So the attention redirects onto you. So you're not rewarding your dog for their action or potential action, you're kind of interrupting it in a positive way. So I've got Breezy here today. Yeah, Breezy. There you go. So I've got a bit of chicken there. So the first thing I'm going to do, step one, is I want to condition the noise. So you can use any noise you want. You want to use a high pitch though. So boop, boop, treat. There we go. There you go. Boop, boop. And there's a bit of chicken for Breezy. Are you going to come in camera, Breezy? Yes, you are. Oh yes, look at that waggy tail. So she's now paying attention. There's chicken. Yeah, so boop, boop. Yeah, there you go. Boop, boop. There you go. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. So I've repeated that about 10 times. Bree's being a little collie. She's picking that up straight away. So already she's realising that when I make that noise, boop, boop, you know, if she pays attention, there's something good's going to happen. I'm now going to start to really train that. So I'm just conditioning that noise to start with. So Breeze is keen. So what I'm going to do is throw a bit of chicken away. Breeze will go and get the bit of chicken. I'll make the noise. She'll turn towards me. And when she moves towards me, I'm going to use my marker word, which is good in a high-pitched tone, to tell her, yes, that's what I want you to do when you turn back towards me. So throw the bit of chicken out. Boop, boop. Good. And then she's came back for a bit of chicken. I'm going to repeat that again. Yeah. Boop, boop. There you go. And you see I'm interrupting her from eating the chicken. I forgot my good marker that time, so well done to you who spotted the trainer error. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah. Boop, boop. Good. Good girl. Well done, Breezy. There you go. Boop, boop. Good. There you go. Good girl. That's it. Boop, boop. Good. So she actually responded to that noise a little bit better, so she's getting keener. I'm going to change my body position. Yeah. So come on, Breezy. Boop, boop. Good. There you go. Good girl. So every time I make the noise, she's coming back to me for another bit of chicken. Yeah. Well done, good job. There we go. Are we going to keep going, Breezy? There you go, good girl. That's it. Yeah. Good. So she was a wee bit slow in the turn there. That was absolutely fine because I used my good marker to tell her the bit that she got that was right, which was turning towards me. There you go. Good. Well done, good girl, Breezy. So, positive interrupter, vital training for puppy owners, absolutely vital, really good for all dogs. You might be outside, you know, you might have a good leave cue, but in the moment when you see that big lump of chocolate, raisins, something toxic lying on the ground, all best will in the world, your leave's going to sound like leave, you know, and it's going to put your dog off, and your dog's going to be, whoa, what is wrong with you? So the positive interrupter is a much better way of doing it. You know, throw the bit of chicken out for training. Good. There we go. You have to get quite good at using your high-pitched noises. Good. There we go. Good girl. And you know, you want to train this quite often. Yeah. So for all my clients, my recommendation for training, good girl, is train 3 to 5 minutes, 3 to 5 times a day. So you might want to put all the exercises you have in rotation. You certainly want to do this in your walk, you know, so you're walking along the roads with your dog, you know, and then you just throw a bit of treat out suddenly and you go, burp, burp, good, and then do that and repeat that a few times, you know, every walk, and your dog will get really good at that. You know, if you did that 10 times, 3 times a day, that would be 900 times a month you would do that. Your dog's going to get really good at being interrupted from something. And like a lot of training, we've got to stick in, we've got to be persistent, we've got to be consistent and persistent, and your dog will just get better and better and better at it, and you'll get better with your handling skills as well. But positive interrupters are quite useful. I don't know, I think they're off camera. I've got a cat lying there, and I've got a cat lying there, and I've got a collie. Yeah, Herden breed, likes to chase cats, especially when she's bored. What's the best way to do it? Shout at her to tell her to stop, or to use a positive interrupter to stop her from doing it, and then she breaks the habit of doing it. She starts to stop doing that behaviour, because it's much better to actually come towards me and get something off of me. Yeah, so there you go. So throw the chicken out, boop, boop, good. Then back to me and chicken for a breeze. So listen, thank you for watching my positive interrupter video. If you need any more help, then please follow the link on my website. But otherwise, good luck with your training.